Hello, drama parents. Welcome to Honors Dramatic Arts 5-6. I'm so excited to have your students back this year again, some for the third time. Uh, I know the class isn't exactly what we thought it was going to be initially, but I promise you the content is college level. And I'm so excited that they get their honors distinction and will be awarded that extra grade point average point as they deserve. So thank you for being here this year. I just want to go over the expectations of the class briefly and answer any questions you may have about the course. Hopefully you can see this PowerPoint that I am talking about right now on your screen. Honors Dramatic Arts is obviously open to friends who have an interest in the arts professionally and those who don't. So those who are naturally effusive and open and outgoing, but who never just had found a place to be are welcome here. Friends who are quiet and needed to be challenged, needed to be brought out of their shell belong here. And then friends who have career aspirations in the arts certainly are the focus of this class, but all three groups collaborate beautifully under this umbrella of this course. And I'm just really, really thrilled that they're here together this year in this class. Our class activities are very similar to what they would be other years, except they're really student driven. Our goal this year is for them to create characters from other material that's already been written, create their own material, really come up with their own process in the arts in whatever discipline they choose, whether it's acting, producing, directing, playwriting, stage management, other technical aspects. So we're going to explore all those career areas as well this year through our class projects. And a lot of our projects will be in like I said, in independent creation and independently driven according to the students' interests. And I'm really, really excited for that. We're going to be learning and applying the same skills that we always do in the theater classroom: relaxation and focus. But we are concentrating in a big way on voice and diction and movement, which is the content of my college curriculum this year. This year in the drama course series would have been a semester of voice and diction and a semester of movement, and we are still going to progress that way. This semester is really focused on voice and diction in a big way, and next semester will be focused on movement in a big way, but we will be learning a slew of other skills as well. What do they need at each class? Their iPad and pens and pencils to write on scripts that I hand out, but mostly just an open mind, a willingness to learn, and a dedication to respecting and accepting everybody in the class the way they are, and a sense of humor. We want this class to be fun, fun, fun. We need the class to be fun this year. Drama success skills. I've gone over these before, and I really think that these 6 skills are essential to success in the drama classroom: an open mind, open to new ideas, new possibility, open to change, expanding your skill set, willingness to share part of yourself, become vulnerable to each other and share your gifts, willingness to work hard. It's hard work. Willingness to accept and give criticism. This part is hard, but this group is really very kind in this arena, and they trust each other, and that trust is what allows us to share and share our opinions and help each other grow through constructive criticism. Being open to taking risks is huge. Even as you continue and become more comfortable in this arena, it's still always a little bit scary to put yourself out there. And so taking risks is essential. And then stick-to-itiveness. We just never, ever, ever give up, especially if we have a goal in mind. I want to help your children achieve those goals. And sometimes they happen in the timeline we want them to, and sometimes they don't. But I want to encourage them to never give up on their dreams and their goals. How are they graded? Same as always. Class participation and projects make up the bulk of the grade, with some tests and periodic assessments along the way. I will expect them to practice their pieces at home. Not extensive practice sessions, but some. And then we will have a written and performance final at the end of each semester, including a big class show, a real class show at the end of the year. I came up with these pillars for drama learning during COVID just to remind us that, you know, the performing arts are such a balm during this crazy pandemic time and can really help us find balance, I think, in our lives. So I remind everybody, I came up with these, meditate, communicate, relate, innovate, create. Acknowledge and accept that this learning during this time is tough. We're all doing the best that we can. So stay calm. We all need to remind each other to take care of each other, to not spend too much time on our screens, to practice self-care and care of our community members around us, and grant teachers the same grace, knowing that they're going through the same situation you are. Communicate openly with your teachers and with your peers, and know that those lines of communication being open will help us during this process. Relate. Remember that you're sharing your struggles and your victories openly. Help everybody around you. Realize that the world is all going through this together, and sharing in your experience, and that including your teacher. Like I said before, innovation is so important during this time when things don't go a certain way. When we're told that we can't perform, what do? We make movies. Innovation. I rely on the students to come up with the best ideas, and I've used their ideas over the last almost 2 years now so often, every day. Think of ways that I challenge them to think of ways that they can share their experience creatively and imagine problem solving, trying new things and taking chances, and collaborating with their classmates and their teachers, and creating. This is the time to express yourself artistically. Take all of this pent up emotion and put it into creating content, whether it's plays, songs, just journaling even is a really great way to do that. The same classroom respect agreement exists as always, and really it involves being kind to each other. I expect them to respect me and honor my experience, and I will respect them and their individuality, and always be prepared for them, always be kind to them, and treat them like the young adults they are. I expect them to respect each other. They won't always be best friends, but they will always be kind to each other in my classroom. And I expect them to respect our community, including our facilities and classroom and theater and space. Theater in the time of COVID is obviously, it's been a challenge, but we're doing it. And we're doing it because we create hope in the world. And I'm dedicated to that mission. And so is our administration. So we're going to be coming back to the stage. I asked them all to share what their goals were for this year, not just in drama, but in everything. And so ask them about the 5 questions if you get a chance. And we are having our fall show. Our first show is going to be a musical review called All Together Now, featuring some of the greatest songs of musical theater. Ask them about it. I expected all of them to audition. I would love them all to audition, and I'll be in the show, but I know it depends on their schedules. But we are accepting submissions for auditions this week, and having some brief callbacks next week, and casting the show next week. And the show will go up in November. Again, I'm just thrilled that they're a part of the class this year. Drama is about family, about support, about loving one another, loving each other. I can't speak because I'm so excited, even through the darkest times. And I am so grateful to your kids specifically for everything they've meant to me through their years here at Cathedral, and especially during this last year, which was a challenging one in so many ways. Their love and support of each other and of me is inspirational, and I just love them so much. I'm so glad they're in my class this year. If you have any questions for me or concerns ever, please reach out to me, email me, call me. And again, I look forward to a really exciting year with your kids, and I do thank you for entrusting them to my care. Thanks so much. Take care. Bye.